Good morning, Scott here again, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another subject that's interesting to me, to you, might be of interest to you or someone you know, and that is the trolley problem. Kind of famous now, going around a ethical dilemma, and there's some grief being stirred up about ethical dilemmas in general, saying that they're tedious and a product of, a culture that is making, complaints and noise about stuff that isn't necessarily important. But anyway, I want to address this specific problem. Also, as an aside, philosophy and ethics are not tedious. They're extremely important, and they're practical in the sense that when you observe them and understand them and employ ethics, you're protecting yourself. It's a way to cover your butt before you make a decision, especially if you involve other people in it. But apart from that, the trolley problem is, you're probably familiar, but just to review, a fork in the road or track has a trolley headed in one direction or another, and you have an opportunity to pull a lever to switch the trolley to the other track. And the question is, if people, a number of people, say 5 people or so, are tied to the current track, and there is a side track you can divert the trolley to that has fewer people, say 1 person on it, tied to it, do you do so? Do you choose to pull the lever to redirect the trolley? Now, this has a very provable, easy, and undisputable proper answer, a correct answer. Absolutely does, 100%. And if you have thought about this and you're confused about it, you might disagree until you hear what that answer is. I'm going to start with a description of something called a closed system, because this is a closed system. And that is an artificial system that doesn't exist in our universe, and it has a perimeter beyond which there is a complete and total disconnect from reality. Okay, so there are no unmanned trolleys in this world, first of all. They are either manned from a central station, or they are driven by a human being. And I guess the premise here is that the trolley is a runaway trolley. Maybe the driver died, but the question is never answered or asked as to where is the driver? Why is there no driver? Okay, it's relevant. It's relevant to the question at hand. Whose job is it to stop the trolley? Because it absolutely is somebody's job. And there's more to this question than do you pull the lever to save a life. The question is, do you perhaps interfere with something that's already underway, that somebody has set in motion because somebody had to have? We just don't know about that part of it. They're saying, oh, well, that's not important. The trolley problem says it's not important to know where the trolley came from, whose responsibility it is, who's driving it or not driving it. I'm saying that those are the most important things, and they're leaving that all out of the question. So the only honest answer is that if you involve yourself in anything, even if your reasons appear to be justifiable, you are forever complicit in the outcome. You become part of what happens. And if you think you're saving a life by killing a life, you're confused. Okay. Someone set that trolley in motion. And regardless of the numbers of people, regardless of the quality of those people, that's not even the question. The question is designed to redirect your attention to the question of quality versus quantity, and to accept that this artificial fake system is real. It's not. It can't be. It would never be. It's not even possible. Somebody's responsible for that already. Going into the system, there's already an answer, but it yanks it out from under you. Don't fall for it. Someone's already on the hook for that trolley. Don't worry about it. Have a great day. Reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.